Spa. Good launch off the line for the pole sitter. He'll have the inside line into La Source. That's exactly what he needed. How brave is Bortoleto feeling? Big crash immediately into the barrier. Behrman eliminated with the Campos there of Pepe Marti straight into the wall. When do they neutralise the race? Because they'll need to. With the championship contenders heading into a Rouge on lap number 1. They are how they left the line then. It's Aaron, then Bortoleto, and then Isaac Hadjar making his way through. The yellow flag is out. Hadjar's got a big opportunity as we roar onto the Kemmel straight. Side by side we go. Hauger was on the grass. Hauger was on the grass in the orange MP further back. It's wet off the racing line. Getting swallowed in the middle there. Oh, he got the move done. He got the move and took second place. Super stuff there for Isaac Hadjar up to P2.
It's Miata escaping across the road. A car slowing in the middle of the pack there, descending through the field. But Isaac Hadjar gets the move done, and he needed to do it now. Off the road in the background as well, the Trident.
The Trident off the background was Richard Verschoor. Falling through the field, I believe, was Colapinto. Cars everywhere. One of the more aggressive opening laps you will see in Formula 2. Look, he's going to dart to the inside now. 3 into 1 doesn't go, and that's the end of both of their races. Maloney lucky to continue.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
As far as you're okay, it's good.
Yeah, I hesitated on Maloney because he was a long way back there. He had an absolutely awful start, didn't he, Zane Maloney? And that's in some way caught out Behrman.
Mate, my luck is insane. My luck is insane. Best start of my life.
Yeah, it was. For Marty, who's launched through the field, Behrman thinks he's operating only with Maloney, who can't go any further left.
And into the wall goes Victor Martins. After a heroic run through the field yesterday, it ends in the barriers on Grand Prix Sunday. Martins was racing Correa into the corner, goes over the corner. Barnard is racing Philip Gomez. Philip Gomez in the gravel, round he goes, collects Martins, and that's the end of their race.
Correct. DRS enabled this time, and Hadjar is going to have an option on Aaron using that system surely. Down the back straight, and Aaron knows it, moving immediately to cover off the slipstream.
It was 4/10 across the line. It's much less than that now. The top 2 in the championship did not get a chance to go wheel to wheel. DRS looking plenty powerful for Isaac Hadjar, who takes the lead on lap number 8.
Aaron does jump into the pit lane. Hadjar does not. He continues round, sets the fastest lap of the race. Trying to do something different here, High Tech, and potentially undercutting Hadjar. But we know that it is tricky without any tyre warming apparatus for Formula 2 cars to get the tyre up to speed and perform that undercut in F2.
And there's the move for Verschoor. He's getting past Crawford, under braking, and the Dutch driver up to P3 as Aaron goes on a defining outlap for the course of the championship title. This is the stop from Campos to cover off High Tech and Paul Aaron after Hadjar took the lead on track.
It's not quite as good, is it? Not quite as good, the stop for Campos. A little bit slow on the left front, a little bit slow on the left rear, and it's a tough pit lane, as you say, Jakesy. One of the toughest of the year with these hairpins to negotiate, particularly this one at the end of the pit lane on the new tyre, and Hadjar struggling to keep it inside the white line. He'll get a penalty if he doesn't.
Yeah, and there's Aaron, so he's covered it off, but remember, he's got to generate that tyre temperature. He's got to go through all of the pain that Aaron went through where he wasn't setting personal best in the middle sector, and there's a big advantage for the Campos driver. Can Aaron now use that tyre temperature to close the gap?
Max attack and box. Max attack and box.
The top 2 in the championship about to do battle once again. We go on board with Hadjar, who's got the net race lead as it stands. It's going to be so close between the 2 of them, and he's got the place. Aaron retakes the position, and he moves up to what is 8th at the moment. Could be the win later on. Surely it's going to be very close, and he just breezes on by. That's how powerful the DRS is. Well, we've seen it now from both of them. If you can line up, if you can get into the position on the Kemmel Straight, the DRS is mighty. Is the pendulum swinging back to Bortoleto? Bortoleto putting more pressure on Aaron than Aaron is able to put on Hadjar. Remember, he's got fresher tyres. They're fighting all over the road at the moment, but watch the yellow Invicta of Bortoleto. He's up to what will be 2nd place in the race. It's currently only 4th, but Barnard and Correa still need to stop out there. And as a result, Bortoleto suddenly a contender for the win. Now our championship contender is finding himself to the inside. This is a real moment of brinkmanship as he tries to take the fresh tyre ahead into Blanchimont corner, and he needed to clear the car. He did clear the car. He gets past Barnard up to second place, and for a man who's been through so much here, I want to say the sentence, one Manuel Correa leads whilst it happened. What a story that he's even racing here. Hadjar, as Correa pits, takes the lead, but it's Bortoleto that he's fighting now. Oh, a problem for Paul Aron, who falls off the podium on the last lap. And we knew this race was going to have massive implications for the championship anyway. They just got greater. Aron is stopping on the final lap of the race.
That is a monstrous championship swing for Paul Aron, who finds himself slowing on the Kemmel Straight, and goodness me, that's close.
Antonelli getting past Dirksen, and that was on the final lap.
I can't believe it.
Defining moment in the championship. You felt it as we went on to that final lap, and then Aron's car failed to see the flag. Hadjar went wheel to wheel with Paul Aron, with Bortoleto, with both of his rivals, and surely his most satisfying victory. Isaac Hadjar takes the checkered flag and wins the feature race in Belgium. Bortoleto is in second to climb into second place in the point standings. It's heartbreak for Paul Aron, who falls off the podium on the last lap and will not even finish. Jack Crawford's there as we come across the line. For the fourth time this season, Isaac Hadjar climbing onto the top step. His closest contender is now Gabriel Bortoleto. He's on 129 points thanks to his second place today. Jack Crawford inherited the podium place on the last lap after Aron broke down. He takes home 25 points and is delighted with that one. He is the driver to catch. He is the driver to beat in Formula 2. Reflections as they spray the champagne. It feels like a day when you see all of the contenders show their best and one comes out on top.